The sky is falling for the average investor, but for the man of Dominion, the ground has never been more solid. As we enter 2026, the housing market is no longer a conversation about equity. It is a battleground of psychological warfare. The looming crash is not just a correction of numbers, it is a test of character. While the masses succumb to the investor's disease of panic and emotional ruin, we will operate from a different playbook. Today, we are decoding why Stoic Detachment is your best defense against the 2026 housing collapse. This is how you transform collective fear into your ultimate strategic advantage. Section 1. The anatomy of market fear. Fear in the housing market is a contagion. It spreads through headlines, social media, and the dinner table. Most people view their home or their portfolio as an extension of their identity. When prices drop, they feel as though their own worth is dropping. This is the first mistake. Stoicism teaches us that wealth is a preferred indifferent. It is better to have it, but it does not define your essence. By detaching your ego from the appraised value of your assets, you become immune to the market's mood swings. When you are detached, you don't see a catastrophe, you see a fluctuating variable in a larger game. Section 2. The inner citadel versus the external chaos. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. If your mind is consumed by interest rates, foreclosure data, and crashing valuations, your mind becomes chaotic." The Stoic strategy is to retreat into your inner citadel, the place where logic and reason reside. You cannot control the Federal Reserve. You cannot control the panic of your neighbors. You can only control your judgment of these events. A crash is only a bad event if your judgment labels it as such. To the prepared, a crash is a rebalancing. It is the moment when the irrational are purged from the market, leaving room for the disciplined to take dominion. Section 3. Transforming fear into strategic advantage. In 2026, the emotional ruin of others will create the opportunity of a lifetime. Panic causes people to make unforced errors. They sell at the bottom because they can no longer handle the mental pressure. Stoic detachment allows you to be the buyer when everyone else is a desperate seller. Seneca taught that luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Your preparation isn't just financial, it is psychological. By maintaining a cold, analytical distance, you can spot the blood in the streets and identify prime assets while they are at a massive discount. While others are paralyzed by the imaginary suffering of what might happen, you are acting on what is happening. Section 4. The 2026 Playbook for Dominion. Securing assets in a crash requires the view from above, zoom out from the 2026 data. Look at the 10-year and 20-year horizon. Real estate instability is a season, not a permanent state of reality. The man of Dominion does not buy for next month. He buys for the next generation. This long-term perspective is the ultimate form of detachment. It allows you to endure the financial chaos of the present because you know the structural reality of the future. Keep your leverage low, your cash reserves high, and your emotions non-existent. Section 5. Total control in the face of collapse. As the market enters a period of total volatility, remember that your greatest asset is your discipline. Financial ruin is often a choice made when emotion overrides the rational mind. By leveraging Stoic principles, you ensure that your dominion remains intact regardless of the economy. You are the master of your own wealth because you are the master of your own mind. The 2026 crash will destroy many, but it will forge the elite. Stay detached. Stay strategic. Stay in control. This is the Dominion Thesis.